I'm Rachel Battleday. I am a tenancy sustainment team leader here at Harbour Housing, and I lead on the outreach services. So SWEP is the Severe Weather Emergency Protocol. So that basically means that we provide 5 bed spaces for rough sleepers when the temperature drops to a certain temperature, or when the temperature gets to when it's too hot outside, basically. So SWEP's good because it gives people the opportunity to get out of the cold and have somewhere safe and dry to sleep for the night. It also gives us an opportunity to assess them and to see whether or not they'd be suitable for accommodation within our service after accessing the provision. We've had some really good successes. So there was a gentleman called Dylan, and Dylan lost his job because he had broken his leg, and his accommodation was with his job, and they kicked him out of the accommodation, and he was sleeping in a derelict building for quite some time, and he got referred into our service by Cornwall Housing and accessed SWEP. And with him accessing SWEP, we assessed him for accommodation and provided him a room within our service. And he's been with us since. He's doing really well. His legs finally started healing, which probably wouldn't have healed as well if he was, sleeping in a derelict building or sleeping rough on the streets. And he's addressing his substance misuse issues and is looking for other housing. I think SWEP went quite well last year. I think because it was something completely new, it was a new project. Obviously, to start off with, it was all a bit chaotic because we were trying to figure out how we do it, what we do, and we had never done anything like that before. But it went really well, and I can't actually think of anything better we could do. I guess we can get some other services involved. I mean, other services were involved before, but we can get, maybe a navigator from Cornwall Housing or a TSA from Cornwall Housing to come and do a drop-in session from the SWEP provision, and get some more help in place in that way. So I really enjoy doing SWEP. I think it's a real sense of achievement, because you're actually getting people who are completely, homeless, rough sleeping, taking them in from the cold and giving them somewhere safe and warm to stay. So I find it really good.